By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. It's all about clout. I respect you as a reactor.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, everybody. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Hey, Ruby. Good morning. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no glasses on. Hi, Cool Gamer. How are you? Hi, Queen K. Hi, Shay. Good morning. Hey, everybody. Hey, Bushes. Good morning. Oh, did I make this? I feel like I don't remember. Did I click members only or did I do? Okay, no. Okay, so we're good. Subscriber. Okay, awesome. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Y'all, when I tell you I am so ready for the school year to be over, today's Farah's graduation or, you know, celebration of elementary school. And so my husband's home today. He just took her to school, so I'm home. I'm telling you, I'm so done. These damn 200 days or however many days of school there are, I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I'm done. I think she's gonna go to school tomorrow. Tomorrow is like the official last day of school. So she's going. Trust me. Even if I have to go pick her up early, she's going. But yeah. Did you take away? No, I did not take away your membership. I canceled level 1. There's a new level 1. I thought I answered this question. Hey, good morning, S. Wiseman. No, I did not cancel your membership. Not at all. I would never do that. I upgraded and did some things to the membership. There were 5 levels of membership at one point. We're down to 3. So I just felt like it was a bit too much. So I had to streamline some things to make for a better experience. So just hit the join button and then you'll be back. But no, it wasn't a specific thing to any one person. It is, and I put a couple of announcements out. So go look on the community board. I announced it a couple times. I talked about it in a couple of lives a week. And 2 weeks ago, I mentioned that I was going to be doing some things. I didn't go into detail, but I kind of gave everybody a heads up because I don't really like to tell too much of my moves because that's a mistake on YouTube. It's just, oh yeah, no, not at all. But you know what? It's good that you brought it up for some people who might feel away, who think that there's nothing specific unto one person. We don't have that much controls. Of course, stuff can affect people, but yeah, go ahead and hit the join button and you'll be back. Definitely. Anyone out there, if you're like, wow, my membership is gone. It was you and like 120 other people. I had 120 on level 1 and I just had to make a decision to make things work better, to streamline the perks and all of those things. So go ahead, hit the join button. There's a new level 1. Level 1 now is what used to be level 2, and book club is going to be over on Facebook. Any of you guys who went to my Facebook group, there were 3 questions. 2 of them were kind of silly, not meant to really be anything. I eliminated 2 of them. Just make sure that you're following me on YouTube and Instagram, but it's a private club, but it's obviously open. I don't know who anybody is. If as long as you're coming to have a good time, go ahead, click and join the Facebook club because I do want to quarterly and more frequently get into some books and other things. And you guys can drop tea over there. Whatever, it's just another way for you guys to get together. I'm not going to always be center of focus. I mean, I am going to appoint a couple of moderators and conversation starters and stuff like that. So if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead over to the Facebook group. Everything's posted on my community board. I try to keep y'all as up to date as possible. There is a link to the Discord. It may have expired because typically I do links that don't last very long, and I do them for. Thank you, Virgo Diva. Thank you, Boo Boo. I typically do them for a period of time and a certain number, so that way, if the link does get out, it's not, not that there's a bunch of people who want to infiltrate my Discord, but I could think of at least one or two nincompoops, some damn help ass hoes who would love to be in my Discord and just to see what's not going on. Because honestly, if they think that someone is the topic of conversation in that Discord, girl, you are sadly mistaken. So yeah, but yeah, I want to try to keep it as sucker free as possible. Okay. Anything that I do has to be sucker free. I mean, there's always going to be some sort of sucker in the in the bushes. But at the end of the day, girl, it is what it is, right? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. When does the high kick in? Guys, I do have a very special product for you guys. I will have a promo running tomorrow. I have a very special partner um who is going to be who is doing an integration with your girl that we will have featured tomorrow. I have to submit the video, but it'll roll tomorrow. But if you enjoy a little bit of CBD, I've got some information for you on a wonderful product of the kind of relaxation variety. If body aches, pains, anxiety, insomnia, all of the things, a wonderful product line. And I did feature it over on my Instagram, and you can go check it out. They have different types of skincare, along with some bath bombs. Very creative product line and extremely professional. So go check it out. Go if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Um, and I think you might see it on my Facebook too. There might be a post, but go ahead and but I will have some more information in the description box and tomorrow. But yeah, uh, girl, let me tell you something. We're gonna talk about this in a minute, but Keisha is over there in Antigua and Barbuda. Girl, she's getting blazed. Okay. I don't know if they have conceived a new baby yet, but girl, they are getting it in over there. Keisha is twerkulating her little booty cheeks. Hey, Double H, good morning. Hey, Keys to Heaven, Rose of Sharon. Hi, Boo Boo. Yeah, Rose of Sharon. I did some upgrades and some maintenance um in the membership. So anyone who is so inclined, who has been a member previously, girl, come back, please. I would love for you to. I was kind of offering everything to everybody. And you guys on Chat Gang were getting pretty much all the perks, just to be honest. Access to most of the videos. Chatting was really just supposed to be for chatting, period. And chat game kind of ended up getting all the perks. So because I just hate to kind of divide. So any case, girl, lavender. They have lavender and they have a sandalwood with and charcoal. Um Can I tell you relaxing? Relaxation. Get your nice bathtub full, and just the lavender smell was really, really, really nice. Very nice. Like the whole bathroom smelled like lavender. Yes. So go look at my Instagram feed. There is a 20% off code, LX3 Bougie. And the company is called Premium Jane. So go check them out. There are links to their Instagram on my Instagram. And there is a coupon code for 20% off. And when you go look at the website, it's super professional. So I would go check them out if that's something that you like. Girl. Oh God. Thank you to my plug out there. I've got a wonderful plug. Everybody just say thank you to the plug. Put some plugs in the chat, please. The plug came through. Girl, sending everything. Wait, hold on. Let me just
when does the hockey begin?
wait a second, it's loading. Wait. When does the high kick in?
When does the hockey begin?
He said you got to get high first. What? I don't know if this is the video or this is me spinning like this. It's got to be the video because how long gonna take?
Nothing happened to me. I don't know how to do that.
She takes a puff and he goes, "Hey," he goes, "Okay, Smokey." Girl, Keisha, smoking on that quiche.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
Let me see. Hold on, y'all. It's about to start a whole other thing. Oh. Okay, y'all. Let's get Dave's reaction in here, too. Can y'all hear us over this ocean? Okay. This is nothing like this is nothing like I had before.
This is nothing like I ever had before. Okay, homie is it's a lot going on. She's so annoying, LOL. She's done that before. Yeah, she said it's nothing like she had before. So that would mean yes, she's experienced pot smoker, I'm assuming, allegedly, according to look, what she said, period, is like it's nothing like she had before. Okay? This woman, let's see, where am I going? Hold on a second. Anyway, the lovers were sharing a blunt or a joint. It looked more like a joint. On their balcony in Barbuda and Antigua, having a good time, looking like this looks like she looks like she's about 15 and he looks like some creepy guy who this looks like a picture of some kind of creep that you hope is not trying to talk to your 15-year-old. And I mean, he just looks like an older guy with a little girl. And does she not know the vacation appropriate pocketbooks? First of all, you know, Speedies, I don't want to crack on a Speedy, but ugh, I don't want to crack on a Speedy. At the end of the day, Speedies, they just work when they work, right? But on vacation, it's not even a bandolier. It's you're carrying around like a mini suitcase. And for what? Don't you have any cute crossbody bags? You don't have one cute crossbody, but you're bringing a Speedy, looks like a damn Speedy 35, Speedy 30, brown, the Damier Ben. For what? Where's your cute crossbodies? You don't have a cute crossbody bag. Anyway, so yeah, Keisha and Jeremy are still on vacation. What's today? Tuesday. They should probably be heading back, I think. What's today's date? Oh, it's the 8th, right? He looks uninterested in the picture. Like, gosh, mom, can you stop taking pictures? Yeah, or he might just be high. I mean, at the end of the day. And isn't Jeremy like tall and skinny? Like, he looks a little thick, not fat, obviously, but he just looks thicker than typical, but maybe because standing next to Keisha. um, but yeah, those two are on vacation. Homegirl might come back pregnant. Who knows? It wouldn't be surprising to me. I wonder if she bought her ovulation sticks with her. Should we vote on that? Who thinks Keisha bought her ovulation sticks on vacation, or did she leave them? Did she leave them at home? Because that's what she uses. That's her birth control. Did Keisha come? Oh, excuse me. That was I'm not trying to be that's not a pun, and it does sound very much like a double entendre, but did Keisha go on vacation to Anguilla with her ovulation sticks? Guys, while you're voting, go ahead and hit that like button. There's just not enough. Keisha is a ovulation stick user. She uses you did not know this? Did Keisha go on vacay? Girl, come on. Did Keisha take her? Let's see. What else would she have taken on the trip? What else would one of Keisha's essentials? Let's see. Did she take any? You guys are gonna laugh at this list. Yada-da-da-dum. Let's see. What else would she have taken? Hmm. I think that's enough. I'm sure I forgot something. Wait. Oh, guys, side note. Did you guys see the picture on Instagram? Um, hey Shay, good morning. Hey everyone. Oh, okay, let's see. That's a good one, Key. I see that. Okay. There's a typo in there, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Did KK take ovulation sticks, special cream, Key Cosmetics, or Perksin? Which one? Okay. Oh, Key already. Yes. Okay. Oh, see, Marsha. Yes. Okay. See, you guys were voting before I even put the votes out. Guys, 221.57 likes. What's going on here? Haters, hit the like button, hun. Let's see. All of the above. XYZ. I didn't have that option. Life of Destiny. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. Everybody, give yourself a big hug on me. Okay. Big hug on me. Okay. Um, that way, I don't have to say hi to everyone individually. Everybody, you get a big hello and a big hug from me. Okay, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Don't forget to vote. Guys, did you see on Instagram? Let me flip the picture really quick. Girl. We're gonna get back to Keisha in a minute. Did you see on Instagram my Jazzy Life, her 2 kids? Girl, there was a picture. I'm not gonna show it. I do have it, but maybe I'll drop it in the Discord. I just need to put some smiley faces on it. But 2 kids ready for first day of daycare. What? Girl, you better drop them videos. That's all I gotta say. You better keep dropping them damn videos because honey, daycare is not cheap. But I think homegirl had to get her sanity. Maybe she went and applied for her child care resources. I mean, these people clearly are not rich, okay? They don't, I don't know what Jasmine has, but Jasmine has 5 children and she's not married. And honestly, um the way this man is and isn't at the house, whether he's there or not, I would fill out my paperwork accordingly so that I could get my benefits. That's not your husband. And I would just still take advantage of what you can take advantage of. And while you can still get some childcare resources, yeah, I would, because those kids need to go to school. Like, you have gone as far as you can go, as far as what you can do with those children, and you need to let them go so that they can adequately be able to live their life, because this chick ain't hitting on nothing. That house has nothing on the walls. She got nothing going on. She's got those PP yellow curtains sitting up, and homegirl is constantly in a bonnet. She is all up in the face of that baby. The baby got the whole situation going on with the helmet. Homegirl is out of line, out of control, and definitely those kids are far overdue to going to daycare, because Jasmine ain't hitting on shit over there. So thank God, guys. Give her a little round of applause. Thank goodness that I'm thinking she sent them to daycare. Did you guys not see the picture? Let me see if I can pull it up on Insta. And then we're gonna get back to Quiche. Let's see. When homegirl said, "When does the high kick in?" I was like, stop it. You know when it's gonna kick in. Come on now. Let's see. Maybe it's not still posted. All right, hold on. All right, 1 second. Let me hit share. Sharing is caring. I'm happy. I think that this is good news, and she needed to take the kids to the daycare a long time ago. So, good job doing your job, sis. Because at a certain point, especially if you are just overwhelmed and don't know how to handle business, you need to take these children to school. I mean, it's just ridiculous all this time. You sitting there holding on to these babies, and it says first day of daycare. Aiden was moving, so I didn't get a good picture. I almost feel like, based on the picture, I don't know if he had a ball cap on, but I was wondering if she had cut his hair. I don't know. But if they are on their way to school, thank God. I'm telling you, those children need a break. Those kids need to be around other children, and I'm very happy for them. That's what they needed, and that's a good thing. Okay. And Ava looks so cute in her little dress. Mommy's got her hair laid. It's like, damn it, Jasmine, good job doing your damn job. Finally. You know what I mean? Like, this is ridiculous out here. Oh, let me show you this while I'm here anyway. Hold on. I'm like, where am I? If you are not following me on Instagram, get into it. Let's see. Okay, LX3 Bougie. Okay, 20% discount. Let's see. Let me go to. If you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. What are you waiting for? All of my links here on my link tree. Am I sharing this yet? Yes. Okay. All of my links for my link tree, highlight reels. So if you miss stories, they're typically all up in here. Thank you to Premium Jane, who will be a sponsor this week. Check out the strawberry banana. Premium Jane is a quality CBD product for your enjoyment. Offsetting stress, anxiety, and insomnia are some great uses for this product. The bath bombs help to relax and give a spa-like bath treatment and total relaxation. Check out Premium Jane CBD. Use coupon code LX3 Bougie for 20% off. So it's linked over on my Instagram, and I'll have it in the description box. And just a pre-thank you. If you would have seen my vlog the other day, I went to the post office and opened up a couple of packages, and that was one of them. So yes. Okay, guys. Yes, back to Miss Ma'am. So anyway, yeah, they're sharing their vacation. They are having a good time. They've shared a lot on their regular Instagram. I guess let's go see. Let me pull up her regular Instagram. Keisha. So if you're missing anything, okay, let's take a look at this. This is interesting. I don't know what's going on here. Girl, oh, you got a summer bag? Couples praying that God removes our biggest financial burden. Why? Keisha really is tiny. Do you see this? And Jeremy is like 6 feet tall. That means that lady is super tall too. Do you see this? Wait a second. So this is the joke. Couples praying that God removes our biggest financial burden. So they're praying, right? And then next thing you know, Jeremy's gone and the lady is gone. So she is his biggest financial burden and Jeremy is her biggest financial burden. Who is a big spender in your relationship? Clearly, you know who the big spenders are. It's always great meeting other influencers, especially while a Antigua Barbuda. The crazy thing us and us and Keisha Kaylee are both from Georgia. Oh, the Curly Coopers. Oh, okay. I've seen their channel. Oh, okay. Yes, I've seen them. I didn't even realize that was her. Okay. Interesting. Did you guys catch that? Did you guys catch that's Keisha really is tiny, guys. She is She's tiny. Wow. Let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. In the comments, what's going on? Okay. Thank you, Facebook user, for liking the video. Shouts out to Facebook. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Pineapples, what do you say? Girl, she needs to step. What's her damn name? My Jazzy in Life needs to get her shit together. Put those kids have a right. Listen to this, guys. This might be a shocker, but kids are little people, right? People deserve to have their own life. Mothers parents who stifle their kids' growth just to feed your own emotional needs are creeps. Okay. At a certain point, when you have kids clearly that are bored, it's time to send them to something. Those kids needed to be at the daycare, preschool, some sort of enrichment program for a long time. A long time. Okay. Period. So good. That's what they needed. Someone's saying the Coopers need to stay away from them immediately. Okay. It's the Curly Coopers who posted that. Okay. Let me give them a follow. I follow their channel. But I honestly did not even see that. But yeah, that is hilarious that but yeah, they just basically intertwined themselves with this lady, and my God. Okay. Let's see what else was on the feed. They're over here. I love good vibes and especially some good food, and that's everything and more at Sheer Rock, and everything more Sheer Rock was. From the view, the drinks, every single dish they served. I literally miss it already, and we will be adding it to one of the must visits again list in the future. Be sure to check them out the next time you come to Antigua and Barbuda. And here's the Curly Coopers. And here's Splash the Don, because he got all the sex and the splitation of the spliffs. He got to smoke spliffs, drink drinks, get up in them guts. They had a great time the whole time, looks like. Period. The beautiful lady who is serving or hostessing. It looks like a very nice place. Sheer Rocks. Okay. Okay. There's the couple, Keisha in her bikini, her itty bitty bikini. And then here they are looking oh so in love, oh so high on life and maybe other things. Who knows? On horseback. So this is what you did not miss if you did not have the unlimited access. But yeah, this is what's on her public Insta. On her public Instagram. That was what was posted publicly on her Instagram. So, what was on the behind the scenes? I mean, you didn't miss much. I mean, I'm just going to be honest. I need to go look through the rest of the videos. The plug just got me straight on what we didn't see, and some of it was when does the high kick in? And the high kicks in, I guess, if you're smoking. I mean, soon after it'll kick in. And then the next things we see is they are playing Megan Thee Stallion, Freak Like Me, and she is twerkulating. So I can only venture to guess what happened after that, because that song, it's she was feeling the lyrics and herself, and she was having a good damn time and putting on a show, and they had just finished smoking something that someone gave them, she said. And let's see, who says he's living life off Keisha's money? I mean, she was praying. They said they were praying to remove their biggest financial burden. And he and the man of the Curly Coopers look up, and both of their significant others. So Keisha, do you and Mr. Curly Cooper want to get together? Since you two, would you two make the power couple if you could eliminate your biggest financial burdens, which is Jeremy and Mrs. Curly Cooper? Is that it? Um, okay. The Coopers need to stay away, period. Okay. Keisha out there playing with God. Be careful. Karma is bigger than the consequence. I mean, if that's what you were praying for, I mean, be careful what you wish for, be careful what you pray for. At the end of the day, yeah, I mean, let's see. Ava is talking so much better. She can so I think Ava probably benefits from not just being a girl, but being baby sis to two bigger sisters, and the fact that the girls probably all hang together. I know the girls hang with Aiden too, but I'm sure Aiden is having the awareness that he is a boy and, may just play different or play on his own. You know what I mean? So I don't really know how things work over there, but it's quite possible that, now that he's getting a little older, his awareness is shifting and also has started to have some additional interests outside of, kind of you know, just automatically playing with the girls. He might just be doing his own thing. Who knows? And the awesome thing about them going to daycare is that now he can make friends with some other little boys his own age, his own size, and his language is going to have to develop because, see, he's got three. Well, I don't know if it's three big sisters. I don't know who's oldest out of the twins, but um yeah, I mean, when you're with family, family kind of knows your language. We all know each other so well. Sometimes you know what your loved ones are going to say before they even say it. They don't even have to, right? Um, and now he's going to, he might have a rough couple of first weeks, but once he gets into the groove of things and gets with his little friend group, he's gonna be good. I'm actually encouraged for these kids. I think it's gonna be a great thing and it's about fucking time. And it might have been some of Philip's doing. Like, what in the whole fuck are they doing at home? And now, honestly, the girls are staying home, let them. Now the girls can focus on, maybe they can start a little garden. Maybe they can do some things. There's stuff that they can do around the house with their mom, help her with the baby, and not have the twins, up under their feet too. So the girls can actually enjoy their vacation, be home all day, just the two of them, with mom and the baby, and let the twins have some fun because the girls have been at school all year. So I think it's actually a great idea for the twins to be about that damn house for a change. And if she could find a half day program or some sewing classes, some dance classes, some kind of cooking situation, something for the girls to do, even if there is a summer Girl Scouts program, something. I'm sure everything is sold out because everything is sold out. This is the first summer kind of post pandemic. Everything is sold out. I had trouble finding stuff for Farah to do. So I'm gonna have to incorporate a lot of Camp Mom. But that's okay because I'm equipped. But at the end of the day, I mean, this is real. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, parents have to get very interactive in providing the enrichment and development for their kids. Like just to think like that it's okay in 2022 to not give your kids something interesting to do is wrong. You don't have to break the bank, but you got to be prepared to get up and do something, provide something, open up that damn back door, put a table outside, go buy some arts and crafts, some markers, some paper, some easels, Go get a big fake, big I was about to say fake swimming pool, a big swimming pool. Maybe get something else for the yard. If you can't get into camp and camp is sold out, get $500 and go buy some shit for the backyard. Go buy some stuff for them to do. Go to Michael's, go to Sam's, see if there's any pools left, and do something. Okay, so back to the fertilization, back to the ovulation stick. So let me look at the poll, guys. Good morning, everyone coming in. If you have not voted yet, vote. But yeah, Keisha, once upon a time, gave us a insight, excuse me, to her contraception, and said that she uses ovulation sticks. So rather than most people, in my opinion, who use ovulation sticks to get pregnant, she uses ovulation sticks to not get pregnant. Okay. She uses them to know if she's ovulating. That's when they're not going to have sex. I was like, oh, okay, girl. So that's what she uses. Um, she bought bottled pheromones that he can't keep his hands off me. Yes. Because she knew she was going on that vacation and she probably wanted to spray that stuff all over her. This was a baby moon. Unlike a baby moon when you're already pregnant, I think this was a I'm going to bust it down, and I'm going to make sure that I leave with a bun up in this oven. If she decides she wants to be a proud mama for, girl, you go right on ahead. You go right on ahead. Keep playing with that man. Keep playing with him. You're going to be sitting up there, girl. Let me show you something. You're going to be sitting up there. Let me show you what's going to happen. Girl, we had a laugh last night. Hold on a second. Gosh, I hope I click on the right thing. Girl, we had a laugh last night. Girl, Chateau Sheree. Girl, Chateau Sheree was sitting on the streets of Philadelphia yesterday, girl, sitting around waiting for a man who did not show up, that she has been sitting and waiting for years. Okay? Years. And this hairstyle goes down in the Real Housewives book of ugly, bad hairstyles, period, along with Drew and this ugly braid wig. I don't know where, what, who decided. I know braid wigs are a thing, but I'm sorry. As a person who loves braids, I'm highly offended by braid wigs. I'm sorry if you love them. I don't like them at all, and I have a problem with them. But whatever floats your boat. At the end of the day, girl, I think that homegirl went to Antigua and Barbuda to make a baby, honey. They were drinking a lot. They were alone. They didn't have kids for a whole entire week. And homegirl loves to use those ovulation kits. She can tell Jeremy all she wants that she uses them to not get pregnant. I think that girl is laser focused on her fertility, and she knows exactly when to get those babies in there. You know, there are some people out there who have the talent and the knack to put a baby up in their belly whenever they see fit. And I think she's one of them. And if Jeremy isn't surprised, I don't know who should be. Yeah, Ava looked adorable. She absolutely did. I'm sick of hearing about Jasmine whine about she needs a break. Girl, she's I don't even know what to say. She's a lot. She's a lot, and she complains all the time. Sick of her too. Daycare in the middle of the summer. Where is the other children? I think daycare, period. Like let's say, take into consideration she needs to do YouTube. Send them go. Why not? Kids don't break for daycare. I used to send my daughter went to daycare 24/7 basically. I mean, I worked what, 365. So Farah went to daycare 365. She didn't take summer breaks from daycare. Daycare is year round, boo boo. If Jasmine calls herself working, then Jasmine should have those kids in daycare. Those kids are in desperate need of some stimulation. Jasmine is like a pet rock. Okay. Jasmine is like a whole entire rock. She just sits there and nothing. So let those kids go and have a good time. That's day camp for some kids. So I think I don't know. Maybe hopefully Philip got involved and said, you know what, send those kids, or maybe Philip filled out the paper for the kids. Somebody, I'm sure Jasmine is not paying, but they needed it. Those kids need that. Okay. Keisha needs to do the same. I know I'm behind on comments, so I'm a little lost on some of these comments. Keisha needs to take her kids to daycare. Girl, all kids should go and make some friends. Did you see last week Keisha in her vlog when the kids were downstairs in the courtyard at the pool making friends with other kids in the building? How exciting that was for her as a mother. It's very exciting to see your children level up. If you are the type of parent, I'm saying if you, anyone out there, is the type of parent who is not happy when your kids are leveling up and they are growing up and they are enjoying themselves, making friends, something's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Kids deserve to have their own life. And it's very important to provide them the opportunity to be social, because as they get older, they'll get more shy or more scared and not participate as much as they need to. And it's very important, those social skills that they build very early. It teaches them to kind of jump right in, have fun, not be scared, all those things. So it's very important to let kids jump in and have their life. So yeah, I'm all for that. I know someone like that. She pops them, and a girl get pregnant on get on like on say go. Like Sarah on damn Tribe of Many. Homegirl got a damn knack for getting pregnant over there, girl. She could pop them babies out. I believe Keisha used fertility drugs to conceive the twins. I wonder. She could have been using Clomid because the gynecologist can give you those. Without even having to go to like reproductive endocrinology, they'll prescribe you Clomid, no problem. And Clomid has a tendency to work more in Black females, African American, African descent, because there's something called Clomid twins. Black women who use Clomid over, let's say 35, because I used Clomid for about 4 months, and the doctor said that there was a higher risk for multiples in Black women, specifically Black women over 35, but Black women in general. There's a higher turnout of multiples with Clomid, because keep in mind, your follicles are getting stimulated, and then you get that super duper um fierce, powerful Black man sperm, or whatever sperm comes to meet your egg. But for Black women, it just seems to make multiples. That's what the science says. That's what my counterpart white doctor told me, Dr. Wood. But I ended up delivering with Dr. Bell. She was another doctor in the practice. I actually went to go and have Dr. Bell deliver my baby, but I couldn't get on Dr. Bell's schedule. And as fate would have it, the night that we had Farah, Dr. Wood had clocked out. He was like, I'm done for the night. And Dr. Bell walked in like a beautiful white pantsuit and was like, are we ready to have a baby? And I was like, oh my God, I'd wanted you to be my doctor. And she ended up delivering Farah anyway. So that was so awesome, because I was so kind of heartbroken that I didn't get the doctor I wanted when I went to that practice, and she ended up delivering the baby anyway. So that was pretty awesome. But yeah, guys, Keisha, come on now. I think they have a certain chemistry. I think I don't know what it is. Jeremy seems to like very small petite women. She needs content and she's not doing her vlog will even be more boring. Yeah, I think she put a vlog out today maybe or yesterday. I need to get caught up on what's going on over there. I haven't watched since the he can't keep his hands off me video. Yeah, I don't get it. 3 kids under 4. Um she'll have another one. I think Phil is invested in his kids. Keisha, when a man is invested in his kids and cares about his kids, they will show up like Phil. It's different levels to the bums. Absolutely. And just yeah, period. I want a girl. It'll be my luck to have multiples. Girl, pray on it. Right, because Raven put her little one in daycare. Girl, absolutely, because Raven had to work and Chef Tony was working for her. Chef Tony's still active momming, not even active grandma. I mean, she's active. They are active grandparents. You know, the dad I think might be retired now. And they are definitely active grandparents, but Chef Tony is busy with Raven. And then she's got what, 3 other kids? They got the one that used to assist Raven, then the one who's married, and then the brother. There's 4 kids. So mom is busy. Mom is a busy grandmother, a busy manager, busy strategist. She's got her business. I attended one of her seminars and so she has a very specific call out with her coaching. She wants you to be in the neighborhood of 10,000. She's not even playing. Don't come with no 10 subscribers to Tony Tanner Scott. Okay, if you want Tony Tanner Scott, yeah, you got to have 10K. Okay, so I'm getting there. And yeah, Tony Tanner is ready to do business. If you are in the neighborhood of 10K subscribers, and then she says that you're ready for her coaching. Period. So, okay. She said, I mean, if you're close, she would, she'll make some allowances, but at the end of the day, she says ideally her services are good for people. Because I guess she really wants, because she knows it's an investment. You're gonna have to pay some money. And her online courses were over $1,000. It was like $1,100. The day that I went to her info seminar, they were having a deal, and this is Raven's mom I'm talking about, and it would have been like $700 something dollars. And, I thought about it and I just said, look, I'm going to just keep getting my numbers up and then I'll be back. Because, she is the expert. She's helped bring her daughter over 1 million and continue to grow and really rebranded her daughter, or not even so much rebranded it. I mean, you can call it a rebrand, but I think it was just the evolution of her channel and her continuing to grow up and step into like lifestyle content versus just hair content, makeup. So it was the kind of switcheroo of now we're going to focus a little more on family, a little more of you as a mom, but not necessarily just mommy content. And we're going to go kind of lifestyle. So you can do all of the things, and we're going to focus because now you bought this house and all of these things. So we're going to take everybody on this aspect of the journey and not just specific to makeup, clothes, and consumption. We're going to push lifestyle. So that's interesting. And Tony Tanner Scott, Chef Tony is she's a smart lady. So anyway, I said, you know what? She recommended 10K, and I'll be back. So I feel like there's a lot of people that you can learn from, and there's a lot of really good people on this internet. And I had PCOS and I was on Clomid and Provera and still couldn't conceive with my ex. Got married to my husband and conceived a boy, girl twins naturally after 5 months of marriage. Look at God. Number 1, look at God. Number 2, look at God, because it's chemistry. Like they say, where science ends, God begins. And it just wasn't meant for you to have a baby with your ex, period. So then, the chemistry just wasn't working. And that's okay. So that's awesome. So congratulations on that. Good morning, everyone. Guys, let's see what's going on here. Fran, you are on your way. Your blessing is on. Oh, thank you, V. Thank you. And I received that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All of you guys are so awesome. If you guys missed the conversation last night on Real Talk Bougie, if you like Real Housewives, go on over there. We are definitely continuing the series on frenemies, competitive ass, disrespectful friends that are non-friends. We really should. I honestly think I want to break down um the video with Peach and her friend. Who was kind of, I don't want to say offended. I need to watch that whole entire video, and because I think it was super, like, the parts of it that I did watch, the friend, this is my overall what I observed, and then I'm going to watch it again in full, okay? Um I just think this is number 1. When you elevate to a certain point, this is everybody, guys. This is Keisha. This is everybody. Um, when you elevate to a certain point, you have got to have reliable help. Okay. You cannot think that someone who is not equipped and does not necessarily have the developed skills to do certain things overnight is going to start to produce miracles for you. Okay. Everybody is not equipped to handle you and your business. Okay. Period. They're just not. And the fact that people continue to try to make people be more accountable for things that that they're not equipped to do is just ridiculous. And Peach McIntyre has a friend who has been helping her. Now, last month when Peach made $70,000 in a weekend, she basically put on 2 classes, sold 1,000 seats, and per session, so 2,000 seats at $33. She made like 60 some thousand dollars. She paid her friend $1,000 for the day. Okay. Now her friend is working with her and gets paid $100 an hour. Now, if Peach wants to pay her that, that's her business. It doesn't, to me, it's not a friend thing. If I'm stopping what I'm doing from my day to come and be dedicated to helping you run your internet, you order me around. I mean, understand that if Peach is paying $100 a day, she's making far more than that. And that's not her friend's business what Peach makes. But at the end of the day, like, if I'm getting $100 an hour, obviously this is important to you. But when Peach was live on Sunday, the fact that her friend got so deeply involved, and I talked about this yesterday, was disturbing to me. That you're on the clock and you're supposed to be an assistant. You shouldn't be in front of the camera. You should have been behind the laptop. And when Peach started getting riled up, and you should have been like, number 1, before you hit that. So this is something what we're going to talk about in my class. Before you hit that live button, you need to know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay. Period. All right. You need to have an agenda. Are you entertaining or are we educating today? Are you showing a product? Are you demonstrating, like, hey, here's my new purse? Are you showing some hair products? Are you talking about your next class? Are you giving people like 5 essentials, 2 things you learned this week? What are you talking about? Are you bringing something to the table? Are you sharing a story? Guys, look at my OOTD. Have a plan. Before you, what do you not think that I had a plan when I came live today? It's not a coincidence that I know what I'm going to talk about. There are people that show up to their live streams every day and expect you guys in the chat and in the audience to dictate what happens in that live. Now, it's not that I don't think that Peach is equipped to manage a live, but I think Peach is typically freestyling. She knows what she wants to talk about, but there's not a specific agenda. So when she's reading the question, she allows certain questions to get her off track. When you're in a live stream, you don't have to read everybody's question. The commentary on the side that you guys are sharing is for you guys, for each other. And I read that when I'm offline. I read the whole entire chat. When I go sit down, start working later, I'm going to replay this chat and I'm going to see what you guys were talking about. Oh, in yesterday's chat, so-and-so said this or so-and-so said that. Or I might try to find a comment. If someone had something that I felt like, oh man, I didn't address that, I might see if I can find a comment from you in the past and say, hey, I saw your comment from the chat this morning, blah, 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 blah. And, or I might screenshot it and remember to talk about it tomorrow. You guys are talking to each other. Okay. Now, when Peach allows herself to get off track, that's her own fault. That's her own fault. And the fact that you have a paid assistant sitting there helping you, and she chose to break the professionalism by addressing the audience, cussing at the audience, going off script, giving her philosophy, her all of like us learning more about her than what Peach had going on, I thought was absolutely a distraction. And I hope that Peach goes back, and she did put up a video, which I have not listened to it yet. It was about 20 minutes. And she said she was kind of going back to basics, going back to doing things herself, going back to editing her own videos. Now, I don't know if that's a direct result of what happened with her friend, but it possibly was, because you cannot allow someone to come in. Peach has enough going on her own. Not that Peach is perfect, but Peach needs to kind of, I don't even know what to say, slow down and be aware of what's going on. Now, I don't know. I know some people say, okay, she's using her. I don't know the relationship of this woman. But at the end of the day, if you got money and you need to spend money to make more money, and you need a reliable assistant, and you need someone to show up, and if you can do it and that's what you want to pay, girl, that's what you want to pay. But I think $100 an hour is a lot. You're not Kim Kardashian. And with that, I would be like, you're signing a non-disclosure agreement, because I'm going to sue your ass if you go and do one live stream on me, period. You have been well paid, and you're getting paid for your skill, and you're being paid to shut up. Okay. I would have had her sign some sort of NDA, period. For $100 an hour, that's under the confines of an NDA. You will never talk on me. And if you do, it's nothing negative. It's nothing as it pertains to my business. It's me as a friend, and it better not be negative, because I'm paying you up front $100 an hour for the times that you work for me to be up under this. Anything that you learn is confidential, period, right? I agree, but sometimes it is hard to find, you know what I mean? Like, it just depends on when she decided she wanted an assistant, and who and what, right? So I agree with you, absolutely, but sometimes there's good friends who can be an assistant. There's this girl that I watch. Her name is Lydia Elise Millen. She's a UK vlogger, and her best friend is basically, I don't even know if she's her manager now, but she has been along the ride with her for a long way and has been working as her assistant. I don't know if she's still doing it or not. I feel like she probably is, and helps her kind of do everything. And I don't know how well she pays her, but at one point her friend was able to quit her job and work for her, because that's who she trusted, that's who knows her, that's kind of her travel companion, all of that. And I don't know, that's not part of my lifestyle, so I can't even begin to know how that works, and what that feels like. But I don't have one friend that I would want to work for me at this point. No offense to anyone that I know and love. I just wouldn't. Me personally, I don't want the static when I ask you to do something you don't feel like doing or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're working, there's a lot of stuff I don't want to do during the course of a day, but because I'm on the clock, I have to do it because my boss asked me to, or told me to. And but yeah, Peach needs to get some different help, or she needs to sit down and have the tough conversation that I don't need you to ever show up in front of the camera again unless I tell you to. Like, this is me, your boss, not me, your friend. Um I'm sitting having, like, this might seem informal to you. It might seem like I'm having a good time to you, but at the end of the day, I am on the clock. These videos is how I feed my family. You showing up on here to help take me off track and get ratchet with my audience or answer questions for me is not appropriate. It's just not. It's just not. Peach really should have shut that down. Um, Whatever. It didn't work out for Chloe and Malika. Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, there's resentments. I mean, turning a friend or family into an employee is a very specific thing. And I think that when you turn a family member or a friend into an employee, unless you are of the right mindset that it's not going to bother you to feel like a servant to a friend. And I don't mean servant like, would you like more tea or coffee? But it might be, would you like some more tea or coffee? Um, you have to be at a certain mindset that is okay. You can't you just can't take that kind of thing personally. Like, you treat me like I'm some sort of servant. Well, you're an assistant. You're working. No, it's not go clean my toilets, but it might be I'm this is we're not at the mall right now. I'm on my paper chase. I'm trying to make money. And you're here to help me do that. So if you have someone who is not with that program or not of that mindset, then that might not be someone that you need along for that aspect of the ride or the trip. Sometimes, oftentimes, everything is not for everybody. Everybody can't do everything. Just because someone is good with audio, visual, and computer equipment doesn't mean that you need to make them over everything on your social media, and not having had the conversation before you start doing live streams, and homegirl thinks it's okay to jump in front of the camera, cut you off, do all the things. Yeah, that's not cool. Now, I know Peach was running off at the mouth and freestyling and saying a whole bunch of things. um, at the end of the day, I think, and I've said this many times, Peach is at the crossroads of a shift in her money and in her lifestyle. And at a certain point, you have to make some different decisions. And if you have to start to carry yourself a different way. And when you're carrying yourself a certain way, people are less likely to have a problem with what you're saying and what you're doing. Okay. If you are trying to build up people to have a millionaire mindset and you're running around uh willy-nilly, you know, unorganized, ratchet, all of these things, people are going to be looking at you a certain type of way, like, okay, I'm supposed. And also, the way it comes off, even though, to me, I'm not offended by what she says about money and growing and all of these things, but when she talks about poor and poverty mindset and all of those things, it comes off very offensive to a lot of people who have been with her the whole way and maybe are in a more modest financial time or season in their life and have not elevated out of where they're at. They're still stringing a paycheck to a paycheck, and maybe even stringing those paychecks to paychecks still isn't enough. And when she's talking about, now that I have money, or now that I have more money, or I'm making this, I'm making that, I can do this, I can do that. Now that I'm here and no longer there are some people who are hanging on every single word and are feeling some type of way about that. They feel a little put off by it and feel like she's talking down on them. and that she has changed. And I think that's what a lot of the audience is calling out, saying that they feel like she's changed. She's rude. She's talking down to people. Um, I don't know. To me, she needs to, if your conversation is changing to the point that people are saying that you're changing, then do the hard work and do the complete metamorphosis. I mean, at the end of the day, you got one foot in and one foot out, and people are calling you on it. You can't be in one place and try to stay. Either people are going to come along for the ride or not. And if you are at a different space and place, then you need to do the hard work and all the way lift that whole wagon over the fence and get to it. If you want to get to the money, if you want to get to the $2 million, then you got to get to the $2 million like you trying to get to $2 million. If you trying to get to $2 million, putting on dollar store hats and city trend dusters and a pair of bike shorts and out looking crazy, you're just gonna be looking crazy. You're just gonna be looking crazy. And it's not to say that you have, like, the day she wore the yellow dress, she looked very nice. Do you need to have on a waist trainer? No, but maybe you needed to have on a full panty. Maybe you needed to have on a full kind of compression pair of underwear, or some I don't know, some boy short type underwear. You needed to have on a better undergarment, not to look like someone that you're not. I mean, no one's thinking that you're going to look skinny just because you put on a waist trainer, but maybe they're just trying to tell you that the cottage cheese lumps and bumps look is not what it's hitting on. If you're wearing a nice, pretty yellow dress, why don't you put on a nice, decent pair of underwear? You don't have to put on a waist shaper or a full bodysuit, faja. No one's saying to do all that. Why don't you just dress? Why don't you just try to look decent? And I think that's what the dialogue was around that. But she said she got her feelings hurt about people saying she needed to have on a waist trainer. I don't necessarily think she needed to have on a waist trainer. I just think she needed to put on a decent pair of underwear. Okay. That's the same thing Jasmine does. Jasmine's over there with her whole ass in our faces, no underwear, no bra, looking stank AF. Okay. And, I mean, look, you're on camera. You are opening yourself up to scrutiny. And if you decide that you want to open yourself up to scrutiny and to be judged and to be ridiculed and all of the things, then do something about it. You know what I'm saying? Put on a pair of underwear. That's it. I mean, I don't think a waist trainer was needed. If you don't want to wear a waist trainer, don't. Put on a pair of fucking underwear. That's it. She said she had on some underwear, but girl, where? Okay. Other than that, she needs to tell her friend, if you're coming back to work, you need to sit your ass down, and I don't want to see you in front of my camera again. People can hear your voice because obviously they know we're working together. But as far as you coming up front and answering questions to the audience, being belligerent, cussing, let me cuss them out. It's my audience. You don't cuss them out. You don't give out your Instagram and because I can't protect you over there. So if you want to be out here in front of all this, then I guess you can go do that. I'm going to find someone else, because if you're going to start promoting your social media, you can go ahead and do that, but I'm working my social media over here. So that was really strange. I mean, to me, that live was kind of the epitome of a frenemy. I don't know that girl hates Peach, but I think it's one of those where homegirl maybe wishes she was doing the same thing. And at the end of the day, boo boo, you're there as an assistant. You weren't there as the best friend. My best friend's here and we're doing a live together. That was not the goal. The goal was, I'm live and you're working for me and you should be assisting. Back to what I was originally saying, when you go live, you need a plan. You need to know what you're going to talk about, and you need to have a list of what you're trying to accomplish, and you need to deliver it to your audience. Okay. That's how you stay on track, and that's how it looks professional. If you just show up and just start reading comments, I guarantee you're not going to be happy with the output. you see a lot of channels, they don't even go live. When they do go live, they come to you for a specific reason. The ones that never go live, they're live for a very specific reason and usually a very specific time. And then the ones that don't, and then they start getting into it and drama starts happening, girl, there was no objective when they turned that camera on. How many times have you seen a live go left? Do we not see that with Keisha all the time? I don't know what she has in her brain that she thinks she wants to talk about, but there's never a plan. There's never an agenda of what we're going to do. Even when she had the cosmetics company on, there was no kind of agenda of how things were going to flow. And if she needed it any day, she needed it on that day because the kids were all over the place and she was off track with the brand. The brand was like discombobulated. And then she stayed on the brand dedicated live and started to talk about things that were completely off brand. Okay. Jasmine does it all the time. Okay. Now, Strong Mommy Chrissy, I'll give you an example of someone who may or may not always have an agenda when she goes live, but she knows how to live stream. So she may keep it at a certain tone. She knows how to filter through the comments that she's not going to read, and the ones that are going to set her off. um and or she's here to cook breakfast and we're gonna cook breakfast, guys, and that's it. Okay. um or I'm coming to talk to you about something very specific. Everything is not about selling something or talking about a product or everything. Sometimes it is a coming to you because I just want to talk to you guys, but have something you want to talk about. Oh, we just had graduation, or oh, I want to tell you guys about the vacation. We had so much fun. We went here, we went there. It's still an agenda. It's still something to talk about. It's still something entertaining or informational, right? You want to give something. This is a platform where it's a give and take. You guys show up. That's what you're giving to me. You're giving me watch time, and I'm giving you information, and I'm giving you conversation. That is the key to a successful live stream. If you are going live and you have nothing to talk about, nothing to offer, understand why you're going live. Are you looking for friends? Are you looking for dates? What is it? Why are you going live? Are you lonely? And if you are, then maybe that's the reason. Hey guys, I just wanted to talk to you guys. What's going on? What are you guys doing tonight? Anyone going out? What are you guys cooking? Get it in your mind. Don't show up unprepared because a troll is going to get you and you're going to regret turning that camera on. Okay. Guys, I got to go. I got to get to work. It's that time. I got to get things popping around here. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. I'm so glad we had this time together. And if you would please go ahead, hit that like button for me. Let's go ahead and finish up this poll though before I go really quick. Thank you for all of the likes. Thank you for the members. Anyone who has not hit the membership, go ahead and hit that for me. Go ahead. I really appreciate the support of the channel. Guys, what did Keisha take on vacation allegedly? What did KK take? Did she take her ovulation sticks? Did she take her special cream? Did she take her key cosmetics? Are perks in? Guys, 7% of you said Key Cosmetics. Yeah, we don't know what she took, but Keisha had a face beat the whole time. 23% of you said she bought her special cream. 36% of you said ovulation sticks. Is baby number 4 coming in 2023? Are we going to see baby number 4? And oh, it just changed. 35% perks in, 36%. The majority of you say ovulation sticks, guys. Keisha, girl, you got to be more careful. Are you trying to get pregnant, girl? Or are you trying to not get pregnant? Which one is it? Which one is it? She says she uses the sticks for contraception. I beg to differ, but hey, who knows? Anyway, guys, that's the poll. Shay, hey, boo boo. Hey everyone, hello, everyone, big kisses and hugs. Thank you. Dr. A, thank you so much. I appreciate the support, hun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, also I got approved for applause. If you see when you come to a video, you see the hand clap and it's like kind of like, what's that? A hand clap with the dollar sign. It allows you to give a super chat basically after a live or on a recorded video. It's basically like a super chat that's not in a live stream. So it gives you a different type of a message, but it is a message that bubbles up. And so if any of you guys want to give me some applause after the fact, you're more than welcome to do so. I certainly do appreciate all of the support and the tips. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for supporting always. Um, the biggest support, of course, is always you guys showing up and showing out in this chat, watching on the replay. And yeah, it's very unprofessional. I think, a lot of us are amateurs. I'm an amateur. I've been doing this for a while, but I'm not a professional broadcaster. I did not study journalism. It's just something that I like to do. I like to be social, and that's just kind of it at the end of the day. But I I'm not going to just come on here and be ratchet. That's just not me. That's not what I'm going to do. Now, if that's what someone wants to do and you want to have the ratchet broadcast, well then you just go right on ahead and do it. But I think at a certain point some people do want to do something that is cohesive and that you can look back and you've got a catalog of what you do and you did it with some heart and with some professionalism. Thank you, Joelle. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all of these members coming through and making it official. I so appreciate that. But yeah, that's just what it is. And I think that as people continue to elevate, they need to always do a check in your circle of what's going on and who's here and why. And do they need to be here? That was boom. Let me flip. Okay. And do they need to be here, right? So thank you, thank you, thank you to all the new members. Um, it just kind of goes without saying. I just feel like people are just not, they want to drag the same people with them that they came in with and that they think that they're going to go out with. If you didn't come in with them, you might not want to go out with them. Okay. And if you have elevated to a point above and beyond where someone's skill set is, then you just might have to leave them behind. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's called being smart. So I don't know. We're gonna see how this goes down. If any of you guys are not watching Peach's channel, I mean, she does very long live streams and some short ones too. She's cool. I mean, look, like I said, I told you guys I took some of her advice and I got invited to the bonus club at Facebook. So any of you guys poo-pooing her advice, take it and see what it does for you. I did take some of her advice and girl, it's good. So I'm certainly not criticizing her acumen for doing this YouTube because I see what she's doing and I see that she works hard. But I'm someone out here that works hard too. But it's good that when you see people who are getting results, if they are giving you the tips and the tricks to make yourself more successful at what you're doing, I mean, just because she's ratchet doesn't mean her information is not valuable. Okay. So I would like to at least put that out there too. She does know what she's talking about at least as it pertains to this social media. Now, as far as other businesses and things like that are concerned, I don't really know how this woman has done business in terms of her real estate and all these other things. But in terms of being a fool on getting over 7 million views in a month on Facebook and all of those things, and how she is like beasting it on some of these platforms, yeah, she's doing it. So for that, like there's really not a whole lot of commentary on that. But at the end of the day, if you want to keep doing that and not be your own downfall, you're gonna have to tell Boo Boo she needs to stay behind the camera and she needs to play her position. If her position is assistant and support, then you need to be assistant and support. And I should not see your face in my live streams like that unless I call you in to do that. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let y'all go. Have a wonderful day. Follow me on Facebook. There is a Facebook group. And check out my 2 events. I have one event on the 18th and one event on the 25th. So I hope that you will join me if you're interested in kind of elevating your social media and YouTube platforms by creating some branding strategies. And also, if you are live stream challenged and don't want to watch a bunch of videos, not sure which videos to watch, you'd like to do it how I do it, however and whatever. If you want to live stream Bougie, I have a class for that, and it's going to be on the 25th, and it's $75. It's $74.99. It is a paid Facebook Live. If you're interested in it, go ahead and click on that button, and I will see you in an interactive Facebook Live on June 25th. And if you are working on creating a cohesive brand for your business, your social media, see me on the 18th. And we will talk brand strategies. Okay. It'll be an intro to creating your brand. Okay. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. All of you who stuck around this whole entire time, you guys are the bomb. And on the replay, thank you. Hit the like button, and I will see you again next time.